I'm Karen Lawson, co-owner of Lawson's Finest Liquids. We started our company, my husband and I, in 2008. And here we are in Waitsfield at our taproom and brewery, which we opened in 2018.
I've been at Casella for almost 3 years, and I started working with Lawson's probably the first week or two. Once we brought in their cans, it just rolled into their special plastics and working with their trash, recycling, compost.
Our partnership with Casella has enabled us to create sustainability goals that we have in our company, and working with Casella has enabled us to create a 97% diversion rate of all of our trash and recycling, which we're so proud of.
When you think about breweries, you think about all of their cans. Sometimes their cans aren't even going to be filled with the beverage because the packaging could be expired or there could be a misprint. So instead of throwing those all away or recycling, we bring them into the depackaging facility.
If Lawson's brings us full packaged beer, we then take the plastic cap off of it, the 4-pack cap, remove that. That gets sent to recycling facilities.
Everything that comes in the building is stretch wrap. Once we use it, stretch wrap needs to go somewhere. Also, these bands here, these are all recycling.
Yep.
And so after we do it, we separate everything, the bands from the stretch wrap. They go in these bins here, plastic bins. And then I drive them down to Dave, and that's where Dave works his magic. So the malt bags, these also can't go into the zero waste recycling bin, but they are recyclable. You just gotta take the time to recycle them. So this is another item that we throw to the side into a smaller bin, and then bring it up to Casella so it can get reused.
Brewing beer is a very resource-intensive industry, and at Lawson's Finest, we've had sustainability as part of our values and our mission from the very beginning. How can we partner with vendors like Casella and others to reduce our waste and recycle and make sure that we're doing what we can in our practices?
A few years ago, Casella sent a few reps down to do an audit of our entire building and gave us a few things like, hey, you can recycle this, you can recycle that. One of the things that we weren't recycling were our hand towels, the paper towels in our bathroom, and now that gets composted, and that was one of the things Casella pointed out that we could do.
I think that Lawson's and Ed and his team are testament to what recycling can be. I think Lawson's really has listened to what our team is saying you should do, and I think that the marriage between those two has been really good.
I love working with Lawson's. They're one of my favorite partners.
Sustainability is part of our roots as human beings. We are raising young children, and we want to make sure that we're doing what we can to improve the climate for everyone, not only in the Mad River Valley and in the state of Vermont, but nationwide, because we're all in this together.